You know, niggas be scared to pay to hear their song on the fucking radio. That's the game. You hear me? What the fuck?
That's the game.
That's the game.
That's the game. That's
I know
the
some
game.
talented artists waiting for their song to bubble up and just end up on the radio, and I'd be like, man, I used to sing like that, but
it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
How you doing, brother?
Good, man.
Look, bro, you look good, bro. You're proud of you. Look, you know why I say that? Because a lot of niggas that come from our era, niggas cracked out, doped up, niggas look bad.
Oh, you just started the game with the game?
Huh? Don't worry, stay out of my business, man.
You gotta let a nigga
know. I don't gotta let a nigga know, but go ahead, break us in, bud. Go ahead, man.
All right, man.
Go ahead, man.
It's the Shark Bug Podcast. I'm your co-host, Judah Clan Bug, and that's your host, 71 Shorty. And today, we fucking with Chopper City Records. Snipe himself is in the motherfucking building.
Chopper City Records.
Former Chopper City Records.
Former. Let's get that straight.
In the motherfucking building. You dig?
The big homie, man. The legend, man. How you feel, Snipe?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Man, say, you know what's crazy, bro? You probably the only Chopper City artist. Well, God do some shit, too.
I ain't seen God.
I ain't gonna lie. God be doing some shit. But this brother right here is probably the only one brother that I know.
Still.
Yeah, man. Besides, you know, he stay active. Like, how that feel, brother? Just the, you know, from that height, you know, of everything. Because y'all were very successful and still are. Right. How does that feel to carry on the torch from that point on?
I mean, you got to be consistent. You feel me? Like you said. And for me to come from that cloth, that just let me know I got to take it a step above that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that same, you know, pretty much machine behind me no more. So I got to become the machine, me and my team. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go twice as hard. You feel me?
But these days, you don't really need the machine these days. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because social media.
True. That too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we come from a different era. So I look at it from a different, you know what I'm saying, perspective. So,
man, so let me say it like this here. So you pretty much have, like, just from looking at you, without hearing your music, if I was a label looking at you as an artist or whatever, you have the full package. Guess what that is that you need in that? See, in this day and age, it ain't about who has the most lyrics or thing. It's about who's the most popular. Mm-hmm. So you have the appeal that the young audience looking for. Right. You colorful, you know, your hair nice, things like that, and you can rap your ass off. Right. So you got a whole little situation going on, and you still look young. God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know, I'm just saying, I know you're young, but the younger audience can hold on to you a little bit more, brother. I know you utilize that you use that for your advantage. I know that.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So what's the name change? CPO Snipe. What does that mean?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I always been, because it was CPR at first, like long time ago when I first got on one of Jeezy albums. You know, I said CPR, and that was Clutch Player Records, but I just changed it to CPO because it's Clutch Player Organization. Because, you know, we run an organization around the clock. You feel me? So I just stuck with that. You think people are getting mistaken for Chopper, you know, like a Chopper City type of thing because of the C? Because I know it stigmatizes you, you know, as you go, like how we started off in the beginning of this podcast. Right. Now, I mean, some people, they prefer I leave the CPO off. Some prefer I keep it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it funky until they roll, you know, till the wheels roll off.
Facts.
I got the name, Snipe, where it come from? I had that.
I'm telling you, sniping.
That's some childhood type of stuff. You feel me? Like, you know, something, you know, information I don't really, you know, reveal. You feel me? But
shit.
It's just basically like, you know, once I target something, I go get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I, you know,
Facts. Because I was on some Afghanistan. It was that nigga we watching on Vlad.
You wasn't in the military, right?
No.
All right.
I mean, New Orleans.
I know Mr. People went to
that's a war field. So actually, I was, and I've been in the military. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, then you've been in the jail.
He was.
I told you the penitentiary, nigga. The penitentiary is just like the fucking military,
I was raised in this war field, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real talk, bro.
The shit is like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, I treat it like the Desert Storm.
So what you have, like as far as your new music and everything? What new album and what you pushing right now? I know you dropped about 3 videos. I saw like 2-3 videos.
I mean, today's day and age, it's like if you really don't have no legs up under you, you know, you can pretty much just keep dropping. You feel me? Until people like really demand, you know, you in high demand and they really want your music like that. And not saying that they don't want my music, but I just, you know, go from the reality standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, the game is switching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's switching.
It's changed. Like, you know, different types of music. You know, it just comes out. It's like pair of Jordans. You feel me? That shit, it just keep evolving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just staying relevant with the times. You feel me? And
listen to that artist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Listen to that. He be just a mouthful of that.
And I'm, you know, I'm years in. You feel me? But at the same time, I understand you gotta evolve. That's just like with clothes, with jewelry, you know, with anything, any part of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Music is a part of fashion as well. You feel me? It's how you convey yourself.
You done time in prison?
I ain't do no time. I went to jail a few times.
Went to jail a few times? What's the longest you did?
The longest I did, probably like, what, a week?
A week?
Yeah,
Damn.
That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, that's good. Don't go back.
Yeah, free man versus the
free man.
All right, free man.
So you think, you know, kind of stand away from that part of the streets or whatever. You think it kind of helped you out to prepare you even further in your career? Because you know, a lot of times when artists involved in like criminal activity and things like that, it can stagnate them, stagnate their progress.
I ain't trying to, you know, incriminate myself, but just because I went for a week don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't involved in that type of shit. Like, because I got niggas, this the thing. Like I said, I don't glorify it. I never did. But when you young, your values are different. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm older, I see it for, you know, I see a different picture with it. You feel me? Like I got a daughter. I got more to be out here for. So I'm going to make sure I be careful on how I move. You know, I always been strategic. You feel me? Okay. But at the same time, back then, you know, I was reckless just like the average youngster. You feel me? Like I had niggas around me toting, you know what I'm saying? I was toting, you feel me? I was swinging, you know. It was normal. You feel me? That's what we immune to coming up in New Orleans. Okay. You feel me? That's what we see. You feel me? That's what we become accustomed to. So it become a part of us. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're a bitch ass nigga or whatever. You feel me? Like at one point in your life, you're gonna tap into that world. Yeah, you're gonna be exposed to it. Yeah, and just so happened I've been tapped into it since I was a youngster. It's just like I said, I maneuver different. That's how you bumped into BG? How did the Chopper City thing transition happen? That transpired by my manager, my ex-manager. You know what I'm saying? Okay. His name's Troy Lawrence. You feel me? And I met him through one of my childhood friends named Corey. You know what I'm saying? Corey Reddick. His name Breeder. He from out the hilltop. You know what I'm saying? East side nigga. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to, you feel me, my ex-manager Troy Lawrence. You know? Okay. And shout out to Breeder. He dead now. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible right now. You feel me? So yeah, that's how that, you know, transpired. And once BG heard me, you feel me? Because Troy had brought BG by my house one morning. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in Chanel Creek off of Bullet. All right. And Jeezy used to be back there all the time. But I had, you know, several acquaintances, you feel me? And I encountered, because I knew Wayne first. You feel me? What Wayne? Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. All right, got you. We was in high school together. You know what I'm saying? So we was in the same class and everything. I used to be watching them niggas rap. You feel me? Because I used to be dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? What made you start rapping, bro? I want that. Pretty much, I always had a love and a passion for music. It just, what was popping at the time, you know what I'm saying? The dancing shit was popping. So, and then, you know, nigga was getting the hoes, fucking the hoes, you know what I'm saying? And I was, you know, in the band and shit, I pretty much was sticking to shit that was relevant at the time, you feel me? It just, and music was always in me because my daddy used to play the records, you feel me? So, one thing led to another, and me and my partner Calico, you feel me? He was No Limit at one time. And shit. I think I know Calico. Yeah, man, Calico the champ. Yeah, I think I know him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what's up? So me and him, like I said, we started off with the little tape recorders, the Fisher Price shit, you feel me? School. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga always had a passion for music. Like I said, I've been in a band. So all that shit coexists, all that shit tied in, you know what I'm saying? So eventually, it was just by me introducing myself to the streets, whatever type of atmosphere that led to me getting to the rap, that's how it happened. It seemed like God definitely had his hand on you, man, throughout your whole entire career. Yes. You know, it's not too many artists that I meet. You know, I've been in the game about 25 years now. Right. So it's not too many artists I've met that I meet today and met in the past that can say that they, you know, stayed away from that type of trouble. Right. Even myself, I just come home from doing 9 years flat. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did 6 years and then go to 3 in DCI, but that's very, very hard to do, like you said, coming from this city. Man. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you, you know, and I think everybody out here in the world should applaud this man, you know what I'm saying? To become who he has became, you know, through the pipeline that he came through, you know, and the kind of like stray away from that, man, that's kudos to you, brother. Like real tough. Because I mean, like my daughter been kicked in, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. You feel me? Like, so it's not like I wasn't around it or involved in it. It's just I played it smart because I seen my niggas that, you know, went down that road. It don't make no sense for me to see it and don't do better. You feel me? Thank God they crashed out before me. So let me ask you this: How is your relationship with your former label mates today? You know, all of them. And I know, you know, rest in peace, VL Mike. Right. You know, but as far as everybody else that's still active, and when I say label mates,
I'm not just talking about the group in its entirety. I'm talking about everybody.
Right.
You know, that was a part of y'all movement that helped you guys, you know, get y'all stuff to where y'all was trying to get to.
I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? It ain't nothing, no blood been shed or nothing.
Yeah, right, right.
I tell you right there, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Big facts.
Shit all good. Like this, the thing, bro. It's like this. Every point in life, you gonna go through shit. You gonna meet new people. You know what I'm saying? You gonna move different ways. You just gonna grow. Your values gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm just growing. You feel me? I'm just moving in the direction that God want me to move. And like, it's crazy because I speak that a lot in my interviews. You feel me? And some people tend, you know, to look down on that, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I live off of faith. That's how I'm still here. You feel me? So, and that's how I'm gonna continue to move. So if God tell me to go this way, I'm gonna go this way. You feel me? And by us separating, I'd be a lie if I said I didn't want that shit to be back together.
Right.
You feel me? Because why would I want it to separate? But people had different, you know what I'm saying, ways they was going about doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And I'm not here to argue with nobody. I'm just here to find my way. I'm my own man at the end of the day. You feel
Big
me?
fact.
So whatever nigga do
Definitely
for me or
found
what nigga
that.
didn't do for me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely did that. Who were your influences, man? Like as far as in the music business?
Off the dump, Tupac.
Tupac.
You feel me? Tupac. Then it trickled down to Nas. You know what I'm saying? And as far as from the South, you know, I'm a big Soulja Slim fan. You know what I'm saying? Even BG, the whole Hot Boys movement, the No Limit movement, but T.I., you feel me? That was another influence on me too. You feel me?
You think what artists you think would you say cater to your style and your way of delivering music and bringing the art to the people?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like nobody catered to my style.
Okay.
I feel like being that I was under the influence from, like I say, Pac and Nas, I feel like I'm more catered to their style. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I also at the same time formulated my own style. You feel me? To whereas, yeah, I might have took bits and pieces from them. I learned the game, you know what I'm saying, that they taught me. But like I said, at the end of the day, I gave you Snipe. You feel me? I don't sound like that. You know what I'm saying? But certain things I might say, it might come across in a certain way. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like you might feel it how you feel, you know what I'm saying, what they saying. But it's never a replica.
Right, I got you. You got anything?
I heard he already said it. You know.
He said
yeah. So you feel you walking in your purpose?
Definitely. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it no other way. If it was meant for me to be with Chopper City, I'd be with Chopper City. Yeah. But it's meant for me to be on my own. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward with my new management. You know what I'm saying? Next level management. Shout out my nigga Mike. You feel me?
Yeah, we know you're walking in your purpose because you're inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're holding yourself upright in the community. You know what I mean? You know, you see pictures of you and your daughter and stuff. You like inspiring people to be fathers, to be rappers, entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? So that's like inspiration, bro.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the best way to be. You feel me? Like growing as a man, because we are natural born leaders. You feel me? So I can't look like I'm a follower. You feel me? I gotta have my own mindset at the end of the day. However, you know, I may perceive whatever going on around me or how I look at things, I'ma always make sure that I walk in my footsteps.
If you passed away, what would be the most misunderstood thing about you?
Shit.
Like if right now, like tomorrow, if you passed away, what would be the thing?
God forbid, because I ain't God forbid. You know what I'm saying? That ain't about to happen.
That's a big one.
Yeah, but what would be like? But
that's an important question.
Yeah, what's misunderstood about you? What you would want the world to understand?
To know.
Yeah,
to
facts.
Understand.
About you, about your journey, about your life.
Yeah.
That I'm a great father. You know what I'm saying? To some, because they misunderstand, because it's been put out there that I wasn't. You feel me? But I'm a great father. I'm a stand-up man, no matter how, you know, anybody perceive me to be. You feel me? And I got classical music. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like it's timeless. But my time, you know, I feel like I'm getting into my prime. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite one is one of these old ones.
What's that?
504 to the meat show.
Oh,
I'm from that 5504 to the meat show. Yeah, see that's throwback. What year that came out?
That was some years.
See, that caught him off guard. He didn't think I knew that, but now you know what I'm saying. That's one of my favorite ones by you right there. That's yours.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that for real, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Man, so you said it. You say you was a family man. You know, I really asked. I asked kid that. I asked everybody, and that's important to be a family man.
yeah.
And one other thing I wanted to ask you, brother. You know, what is your relationship like with God? You know, I don't know if you're a religious man, anything like that. Do you feel like God has always kept His hands on you and always kind of guided you throughout your journey?
I mean, that's the only way I wake up. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, right.
like I said, anything.
And I know that sounds like a simple question, but it's really not.
Right, no.
Because most people these days in this time, man,
right,
you know, they don't even acknowledge the existence of a God or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
My relationship stronger with God than it is with anybody. You feel me? I got a stronger relationship with God than I have with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And that's deep.
That's deep. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
You feel me? Like, so.
That reminds me of what Jesus said when He said, when they had told Him His mom and His sister and stuff was looking for Him. And He was like, who is my mom and my sister and my father? But only those who do the will of the Father. That's the one that's related to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said that it's scriptures.
Yeah,
so that's good that you have that, you know. Yeah. So what's next for Snipe, man? I mean, I know you got some things. I'm not, you know, you don't have to give away your secrets and all y'all strategies and everything. But what's next? Because now after this, we anticipate.
Right. Whip game. Like, how you whipping it? That's
what we want to know.
How you whipping your dope? Pyrex whip,
I mean,
microwave whip. What's the next whip game?
See, it's a formula you gotta follow. You feel me? Like, cause for the longest, I've been dropping music. You feel me? But at the same time, you don't have the right resources. You feel me? It's just like saying somebody, you know, that got all the ingredients to cook something. But if you're not familiar with what you're cooking and you don't know what you're doing, that don't mean it's gonna taste good. You feel me? Right. It might taste good to you. You feel me? Because you're the one cooking it. You know, and the same like applies to my music. Like, I know my music, it stands above a lot of artists out here. You feel me? And I'm not meaning that in a biased way or disrespectful.
Yeah, it's competitive. It's a competitive sport, man. Of course.
But I'm gonna say, at the end of the day, I just got me a manager. You feel me? So, and it's like ever since.
And you're doing great too, brother. By the way.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you're doing great. Yeah, you're doing great. I've been paying attention to you. You're doing great, man. With all your artists, you're doing great.
Yeah, because like a lot of these managers, they don't understand. You feel me? And what I respect about my manager, like, he's still old school with it. You feel me? He been doing this thing. Like, you can look him up. You feel me? Like, he got.
I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, man. For real, he got a repertoire.
It don't take me long.
He got a deep archive. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of managers, they don't understand nowadays. They want to make money off the artist,
right?
But don't want to contribute nothing
or make money with the artist.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is this: if you gonna make money off of me, what I need you for? You feel me? Like, in this sense, I feel like we all bosses. He's just the boss at what he do. I'm the boss at my music. He's the boss at managing. So we both play our part. That's what's gonna make the, you know what I'm saying, the wheels move. You feel me? So it's just, bro, at the end of the day, I'm just, like I say, for one, following God. I'm just keeping it moving. I ain't stopping. That's the key to it. Consistency is key. You feel me?
Don't stop ever.
You feel me? No matter how long you've been doing it, it don't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Right there.